Okay, so everyone that clicked on this video is probably gonna be looking for a really broken build. And as you can see, this build is kinda broken. Look at all the damage I'm outputting on these mobs. But yeah, all jokes aside, so this is a thing that I've seen a lot in build making videos. So people just go to low level or early bosses and then show off their build, and they just destroy them. And some of them are even like on new game +0, basically when you start up the game. This is all footage from New Game +7, and my character is only level 143, so that's pretty low for New Game +7 as well. So yeah, basically this is an arcane blade build, as you can see, with two of the twin blades, and we're also going to be using the mimic, of course. More damage, why not? And this build is fully focused on just speedrunning the game and completing all the new game pluses up until 7, or even past 7 if you're looking for Ancient Dragon, Smithing Stones, or Larva Tears. Which is pretty good for the upcoming DLC, because maybe you want to have a lot of different builds and you want to upgrade a lot of weapons. But as you saw there, I fought Radagon. It was pretty tough. Everyone did find him tough in the beginning of the game, but he was no problem for me, and that was New Game +7 as well. So yeah, and then this is Margot, another mid to late game boss. He's no problem either, as you can see. Then we have the Fire Giant, a really tanky boss, but as you can see, I do a lot of chunks of his HP when I attack him. And then the Godskin Duo, again, no problem. I did skip the full fight of the giant boss because he is actually pretty tanky, and it would have taken me like 3 minutes. So the video would be 3 minutes longer. But yeah, as you can see, Godskin Duo dead. And then Meliketh, legit, this was one of the hardest bosses in New Game +2 up until New Game +7. Yeah, basically this New Game Plus. And for this boss, as you can see, you do chunks of damage as well, so not that hard. Okay, let's finish this guy off for you here real quick. Okay, so for the build, we need 2 Godskin pillars. As you can see, here's the first one, and then here's the second one. And we also need to apply the Seppuku Ashifor on both of them, so we do more damage. So to get the Godskin pillar, we'll have to come to the Windmill Village, right here on the map. Then we'll have to kill this Apostle boss. That's gonna be on top of the mountain, if you could climb it. And once you kill him, he's gonna drop you the weapon that we're looking for, and then you'll obviously have to kill him again, or have a friend drop it or something like that, to have 2 of them for this build. But yeah, as you can see, you get the Godskin pillar this way. And then if we want to get the Seppuku Ashifor, we'll have to come to this frozen lake right here in the Giants area, and then kill this Scarab, and you'll get it that way. Okay, so the headpiece is gonna be the white mask, and this is gonna raise our damage when there's blood loss. So to get the white mask, it's a bit complicated. I'm not sure, I'm not sure myself how you get exactly, but I think you have to kill 3 of these invaders, as you saw on the location. That's the first one, and then this one is the second one that invades you. If you kill all 3 of them, you'll definitely get the mask, but I'm not sure if you can just skip the first 2 and then kill the last one, if that's possible or not. But I just recommend killing all of them. If the last one doesn't give it to you, kill the other 2 and you'll get it that way. As you can see, I finished off the last one, and he will drop me the white mask. Our first talisman is gonna be the Crimson Amber Medallion +2. This one is one that you can swap out for whichever you want. This is not really that needed. If you're wondering how to get the medallion, all you have to do is come here, drop down here, and then take it off this corpse. So the Rotten Winged Sword Insignia is one that we will need for this build. Okay, then we have the Millicent's or Milliken's prosthesis. So this one is the second one that's needed for this build. Both of these can be obtained by, at the end of the Milliken's questline. So one is obtained by helping her, and the other one is obtained by killing her and like invading her. So if you decide to help her, you're gonna get the sword insignia, and if you decide to kill her, you're gonna get Millicent's prosthesis. So you'll have to do this twice, sadly, but just make sure to do it on your first playthrough and then the second one, and you'll get both of these. Okay, our last talisman is gonna be the Lord of Blood's Excultation. So this one is quite like it's gonna take a while for you to get this, because you're gonna have to run through the whole underground area in Lindell's castle. So just follow my path that I take right here in this clip, and then you'll get there pretty easily. I made sure to take these the fastest way there. Yeah, I did get stuck on this lobster here. Weird, but his way is. But yeah, just follow the road, and then once we will get at the end, there's gonna be a boss. You just have to kill that boss. Pretty easy, almost one-shot him. But yeah, just follow my path and you'll get it that way. And I also like to use the boiled crab in my build as well for extra defense. Okay, so this is purchased from Blackguard. So when you do his questline, he's gonna move from this pot to another pot. And before he moves, make sure to buy his item first. And then at the second location, he's gonna be selling you the boiled crab. And that's how you get this one. So as for the Great Runes, we're going to be using Godric's Great Rune, so we can raise all our attributes by 5. This Great Rune is obtained pretty early in the game, so it's in Stoneville Castle. You just have to follow this bridge and then take a way gate over, and then just collect it. So you do have to defeat Godric first, and then come to this location and just claim the Great Rune. In the Wondrous Physick mix, we're gonna have tiers that are gonna temporarily boost our stamina recover speed and also temporarily boost our dex stat. So the stamina one is obtained by coming to this minor earth tree and then defeating the earth tree mini boss, and that way you'll get the stamina tier. And then the other one is obtained by coming to this location right here on the map and then just collecting it out of this circle thing. Okay, as for levels, as you can see, I've gone my arcane up to 80 because this is going to be a bleed arcane build, and then from there on I did a vigor up to 50, so we can tank more, and then we also need strength up to 17. This is needed for to wield the weapon, and from there on I put 25 into endurance and the rest into dexterity for more damage. Okay, then. So you're thinking, but what about the Elden Beast or Radagon or any other bosses that are immune to bleed, right? You're gonna be like, Arcane is not gonna work on them. And that's one of the problems that I've faced many times as well. I wanted to use my Arcane build, but it just didn't do the job on New Game Plus 5 and 6. for the last boss. So I decided to make some changes to the build, and then this is the result. It's still the same weapon. The Ash of Wars are different, but on this one the Ash of War does not matter at all. I only use it once. Maybe just equip a different Ash of War so your Mimic can use it. But yeah, this is pure damage, no effects, nothing. And as you can see, Radagon fell pretty easy, and the Elden Beast is even easier. All you have to do is get some good hits at the beginning, 2 hits, and then when he does the fire attack, go behind him, get 3 hits in. If he does this attack, just run away and dodge, and then from there on, just make sure to always run towards him. If you do, then he's gonna be stuck in like a loop, you're gonna see here. So he swims, and then sometimes he does this attack, but it's easy to dodge. Then he's gonna swim away, do this attack, dodge, attack twice. Again, he swims away, run towards him, swims to the side, he attacks, you dodge that attack, attack him twice. Then he's gonna do a combo of attacks, and it's this one. All you have to do is dodge the first one, dodge the second one, and then dodge the last attack in the combo, and then you can hit him 3 times. And he's gonna rinse and repeat this if you make sure to run towards him every time if he swims away. Again, he attacks, you dodge, attack twice, and then you dodge his combo. As you can see, 1, 2, then 3, and then you just attack him again. That's how you defeat the Elden Beast with this build, or this might even work with most of the builds. But yeah, so this build also can be effective against bosses that are immune to bleed. So let's get right into the changes that I made for these kinds of bosses. So the first change I did was putting my weapon affinity to Keen. So it becomes a Keen Godskin Peeler, and this way our dex scaling is going to be A, and we're obviously building dex, so that's going to be a good way to up our damage. And then we're changing our headpiece to Okina's mask for extra dex rating. And this mask can be obtained by coming to this mountaintops area right here by this church, and you will get invaded by an NPC and kill her or him, and then you get the mask. We are also going to be changing out the Lord of Blood's Excultation Talisman with the Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman. And you get this in the Helic Tree area, so all you have to do is come to this grace and then follow the path that I take. So at the end there's going to be a chest that we're going to have to open and then take it out of that chest, but there's going to be mods and they pretty much one-shot you if you don't kill them. I died there already, but that time I opened the chest, and this time I collect the talisman. And then of course the change in stats, so we're gonna not have any arcane this time. We're gonna have 60 vigor, or you can even make it a little bit less, 55 or 50 is not bad either. And then we're gonna also put some in endurance, 30, so okay, I have more stamina. Put 40 or so in strength, and then the rest in dexterity, so we get more scaling with the Keen affinity and also more overall damage. So that was my 2 builds in one. I do hope this is gonna be helpful for you guys. I did do a lot of research before making this video, trying to find out which build is like the most effective, and I can't take full credit for this build either, because I did actually see this on another, I've gone the idea for this build from another YouTuber. I'm gonna pin his video in the comments. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this build was really helpful for you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.